Well, hi everybody. Nice to see you tonight. I'm Jill Bauer, and this is the home stretch, our final 3 hours of our 8th annual Creede Silver Strike. I am thrilled to be with you this evening for this finale, and I've got to tell you, a lot of times when you've watched our 24-hour events, the home stretch a lot of times is reminding you of things that you might have missed earlier in the day. Not when Jill Bauer is working this shift, because we have so many brand new items that you have not seen at all today. So this is like watching a whole new version of the Creede Silver Strike with items and great pricing. Remember, it all expires at midnight. Are you ready? There's a one-time only. There is a great hot pick. There are this wonderful bracelet from our Arte d'Argento collection, and then all this other good stuff you haven't seen all day. Let's get to it. So let's start out with telling you about that one-time only opportunity, which I think screams gift, is a great basic. And for those of you who also love to wear the colors of gold, what an affordable way to get those in 5 different size basic stud earrings. This is item number J142425, 5 bead stud earrings. It comes in a gift box and it's under $25. That's less than $5 a pair. Let's sweeten that deal. It's a buy more, save more. So if you decide you want a pair of all sterling and then a pair of the rose color, we're going to take $3 off that second box. So now you're down to $21 and change. 5 pairs of earrings in a gift box. You can't resist that one. Just so you know, that ranges from 4 millimeters to 9 millimeters. J142425. And then I got to tell you, one of my all-time favorite looks in silver is always a great hoop earring. So these are from our ultra-fine silver collection, which is more pure than sterling, more tarnish resistant, has a brighter silver surface, and we have 3 different sizes for you in this gorgeous, basic, classic forever earring. 1 inch, 1.5, or 2 inch. I'm wearing the middle size, 1.5 inches, $28 to $34. Again, if you love the idea of silver, don't like the idea of tarnish, ultra-fine is for you. If you have nickel sensitivities, ultra-fine is nickel-free. J50731, don't wait on those, get your size early. And then here is really, seriously, one of my favorite pieces of the entire day. You have seen hundreds of pieces of silver today. This one they saved for me because I was jumping up and down about it. I think it is so fabulous. Look at those nuggets. Those are all handmade in Italy. Beautiful finishes. There's like a hammered textured finish. There's a satin finish to that. It's all joined together by hand. It's a magnetic closure, so it's really easy to put on and take off. It's on 4 easy payments, J51312, and talk about grand finale. That's really how we're going to wrap up this entire Creede Silver Strike tonight, J51312. So lots of great things to share with you, and as I said, lots of items that you are seeing for the only time today, first today, and we're starting out with one of those items right here, which I think, when you look at the world of silver, there's sort of 2 categories that I think a lot of people shop in. You have your basics, and then there's those of you who want to go basic and beyond. So this is basic and beyond. Everybody needs great looking chain for their wardrobe. But what we've done here, we've gone to one of the few United States manufacturers of chain. They're located in Providence, Rhode Island, and we had them innovate this gorgeous look. So these are elongated ovals, a little bit flatter, but look what we've done. We've really scattered up those oval links with beautiful ribbed beads. There's a lot of hand assembly here. I mean, I think that's one of the things you have to keep in mind with something like this, that this is not something that does come out of a machine. Part of it does, but the finishing of this to put the extra touches, which really sets it apart, is all done by hand. So it's J32415. We have it in 3 different lengths. This comes to you in a 18-inch length, a 24-inch length, and a 36-inch length. I have to tell you about the gram weights on these too. This is a solid sterling silver chain. I can also tell you that the manufacturer who makes this particular necklace for us is the same manufacturer who manufactures for some of the top name sterling silver designers that you would find in your very high-end department stores. So I'm very proud to offer you this chain because I think the quality is unmatched. It's the quality and weight that you would come to expect from a designer piece. Listen to these gram weights. The 18-inch length has 14.6 grams of silver. When you look at the 24-inch length, 19 grams of silver. When you look at the 36-inch length, 27.5 grams of silver. This is all about layering, and I got to tell you, if you want the 36-inch length, which I think on a day like today, when you really get these great prices, you're willing to go for the one that's a little bit more expensive. But what I love about the 36-inch, and again, that's the most limited of the group, it's awesome because a 36-inch is one way to wear it, but it also becomes a great double strand at 18 inches each. Because of the way we've done this, I mean, just look at this, right? Love it, love the look of it, love it with tunics. But the other thing I think you have to consider with that 36-inch length, or really any of them, this lobster claw clasp can fasten in on any of those lengths. I can make this 30 inches. I could make it 31 1/4 if I needed to. So you have complete versatility. Know the length you're starting with. Would you like it to be shorter or longer? If you want it to be a little bit shorter, then know that you're going to be able to bring this up at the 18-inch all the way up to a 15-inch choker if you want to. If you're somebody that's really looking for length, get that 36-inch length that gives you the length, but also gives you the ability to double it, that gives you the ability to layer it. Imagine mixing this in with, you know, doubling that up and putting an amazing Judith Ripka pendant on there. Fantastic. We have other pendants and enhancers that are coming up, but it's solid silver, and I think that's so important. You know, when you look at the world of silver out in the marketplace, the department stores just don't give silver its due. It's a small case, it's on rounders, it's basic is as basic does. You know, the price that you get, not always that compelling. They don't take good care of it. I've seen silver that's tarnished in the stores. You know, when you're getting it from QVC, we're one of the few retailers out there that's continuing to buy new product. We're not just trying to get rid of the old, as so many retailers are right now, because they can't afford to invest in new. QVC is always investing in you, and we know that your taste changes. You want to keep up with fashion trends, and this is one of those pieces that you can really work into tunics and leggings, beautiful turtleneck and jeans, beautiful wrap dress, mixing it with Honora pearls, layering it with other bead pieces, and total versatility. It's one of the only 24-inch chains you're going to see in the show tonight. It's also 36 inches, which gives you lots of versatility because that can always be doubled. And then if you're looking for just a nice starter piece of silver, you know, this is a good basic to get you started at that 18-inch length. J32415 is your item number if you're interested in that. This next ring that I'm going to show you is another like awesome, hot, look at the fashion statement that ring makes. You have blue topaz in there, you have the Madeira citrine, you have amethyst, and you have rhodolite garnet. We used a black rhodium setting to really pop those colors. Think of the way you take a black pair of pants and pop it with color. That's what that background does on those swirls. They kind of look like paisleys. It doesn't look like anything else that you've seen all day. You're seeing it first. It's $105.72, and that's J143794. Also, our Ecclesi watch. We started with over 11,000 of these watches for the day. It's the only watch of the day. There's only 1,700 left to go around. 1,500 in the mother of pearl, 1,700 in the black onyx, and that's it. 6 easy payments, so our best easy pay, under $150. It has that date window. It is also adjustable, so you can remove lengths. That's J142745. Could I maybe get one of those watches, you guys? That was one thing I didn't have in my tray, and I would love to wear one of those if we get a second. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, so let's talk about our next item. Staci and Rachel are joining us for the final 3 hours of our Creede Silver Strike, and here is something brand new today. This is our graduated crystal hoop earring. So, you know, listen, I look at these and I think holiday. I think for those of you who love your little bit of bling, thanks Travis, you've got something really fun here, but you also have versatility. You know, this is not a one-trick pony, because this is sparkly Swarovski crystal that's all hand set on one side, but look at it on Staci. Where'd the sparkle go? The inside of this earring, the other side, is all smooth, polished sterling silver. So you have a great 1-2 punch, I think, with this particular earring. The bling when you want it, that holiday festive, love the sparkle, throw it into an outfit, but you also have the ability to put it on just your sterling silver side, and that can be your more practical side. So let's talk a little bit about this process here, because literally this manufacturer who creates this look for us does a couple of things really uniquely. First of all, if you notice, the background of this has no prongs. It basically looks like a brushed silver look that these stones are set into. It's the special epoxy or resin that they use that they can color and tint to whatever crystal they're using so that the crystals just blend into the surface. It's amazing when you look at all of the crystals that are on this piece. Let me tell you how they set them. One by one with tweezers. Now we started with 2,500 of these for the day. There are only 800 of these to go around. I have to say, in looking at all the pieces that I have for you, and I have tons of brand new, I have great color, I have a lot of really cool stuff coming your way. This is really the only blingy piece I have. If you're loving the magic of gorgeous, genuine Swarovski crystal, this is the only one of its kind that I have for you in this show. And remember, this is the finale, the final 3 hours of our Creede Silver Strike. I also love this style, and I think probably that's why so many of you are responding to it, because you feel the same way too, because this version of a hoop is so wearable. From the front, it has presence, but it's not too wide on the face. From the side, there's interest. And like I said, you can wear it so so that the bling is next to your face where it's really going to stand out, or you can reverse it, wear it the opposite way, and that's when you're going to have the bling that's really going to be, you know, kind of in the background where you have the high polished sterling silver presence. These have been designed so that they don't hang perfectly straight. They have a little bit of a tilt to them. So like you can see there on Staci, you know, she has it so that the sterling silver side is close to her face and they angle slightly out so you can really see that sterling silver. On Rachel, you saw the sort of sparkly bling side. Actually, she's turned them around now. So you're going to kind of see, you know, from the outside you can see that bling. But if she had reversed those and put the bling towards her face, then that's really what's going to stand out more than the other. So again, there's only 300 pairs left. We started with 2,500 for the day. They're J142374, limited in quantity. Don't miss out on these. Prices all expire at midnight, so take advantage of it. This is a piece that also a lot of you are interested in our Chelsea Taylor collection here at QVC, which is very much this kind of Swarovski crystal set in this invisible-like setting with the resin. So this will blend in beautifully with any of those pieces that you may have picked up. They're also a fun gift. Maybe that's not your style, but do you look at those and say, oh, my Aunt Sally would love those? Well, today's the day to get them for her. I hope you're doing some shopping for the holidays because they really are going to be a fun look. Remember, you have it when you want it, but you can also just have more of that kind of sterling silver look showing. Those have sold out. Thanks for your calls. I hope you love those. And let's also remind you about our one-time only in just about 10 minutes. 5 pairs of bead stud earrings. Classic, simple, great price point, easy, you know, to wear for all lifestyles, and what a price. You can have the all sterling, you can have the gold plated or the rose gold plated. It's also a buy more, save more. It comes gift boxed, and that's going to be item number J142425. Remember, that price is only good for these final 3 hours. You have not seen a tremendous amount of two-tone jewelry today. So if you are interested in those one-time only bead stud earrings, and you're maybe going to be getting the yellow gold version as well as the yellow gold plated and the sterling silver, let me bring your attention to this bracelet. It is gorgeous, and I have to tell you, this is one of those pieces that is an investment in your jewelry box that you'll never be sorry that you made. First of all, the fact that it's two-tone, I think, gives you so much versatility. So when we're kind of managing how we're spending our money these days, if you want to get the most wear for your buck, this is a piece that arguably is probably the most practical of my entire 3 hours for you. Why? Because when you're wearing your gold jewelry, you have a bracelet, and when you're wearing your silver jewelry, you have a bracelet. When you're wearing your fashion jewelry, you have a bracelet. When you're going minimal, you have a bracelet. I mean, you really have something that looks good for all occasions, with all metals, with all styles. So right there, gosh, pretty good to go. But then also keep in mind, this is from our Arte d'Argento collection. What does that really mean? Well, that is our high-end collection of sterling silver jewelry from Italy. Arte d'Argento is our premier line. You want the best in silver from QVC. You want the most designer, the most unique finishes, the weightier pieces of the collection. Come on into Arte d'Argento and let's take a little trip to Italy. This gorgeous finish that you see here, so these are high polished sterling silver links, but then you can see that the gold tone links, those have this unbelievable bolinato finish, okay? And it's the tool that's used to create that. That's done by hand. Those links are not cast that way. They are created by hand. This was really exciting for us to be able to give you this because, again, that's the look that you would find in luxury 18-karat gold, and we found a manufacturer in Italy who could do it in silver. You should also know that when we do these layered pieces, that gold finish is not going to wear off in a month or 2 months. It's going to be looking this good for years to come. One other nice thing about this bracelet that people love is the fact that, did you notice there? It's staying open for me. I slip it on, and then I give it a little click. Come on, little click. Hello, there you go. And then it clicks shut for you. This is called the smart clasp. So when you open it up, you sort of push it to the side. It stays open so that you can get your bracelet on. You don't have to have somebody help you. And then with a flick of your thumb, did you see that? I'll do it one more time. Your flick of your thumb, it closes right back up. So really, really nice piece for those of you who have stopped wearing bracelets because you don't have somebody to help you put it on in the morning. You don't have to have somebody help you now because the clasp stays open, which makes it really, really nice for you to, you know, kind of work your way, find where you need to attach it, give it your little flick. I'm not doing a very good job demonstrating this, am I? Oh, let me try it one more time. Sorry about that. Probably better if I did it this way. There we go. So there's your clasp. It stays open. You lock it through, and then you give it a little click. And once you give it that little click, your bracelet's on. It's secure, you're good to go. You can layer it with other silver pieces. Don't forget, this is another amazing Arte d'Argento piece that's going to be coming up later on today. There's that swirl ring. Did you see that? Oh, love it. So you can layer this with other things if you want to. But even if I didn't have that bracelet on, look at what a nice statement that bracelet makes. This looks like it should be a solid, weighty, cost you a fortune piece of jewelry from Italy. Well, it is from Italy. It is beautifully crafted, and it didn't set you back a ton of money. It's less than $100 for both sizes. You can see it's a nice savings over what the regular QVC price would be. And in addition to all of that, where I know at the end of a day like today, you have been shopping like crazy, we are giving you that easy pay opportunity, which I think helps you break your payments down. So again, for those of you who normally wear gold and are interested in silver, this is a great bracelet for you. For those of you who wear all the silver most of the time and you're wanting to wear a little gold, this is a great bracelet for you. And for those of you that at this time of the year, as we're heading into the holidays, want to treat yourself to something that you feel will give you the most wear for your money, this is a great piece for you, made in Italy from our top-of-the-line collection with the look of both silver and gold in one gorgeous status link look. We're going to go to our phones. You can take a look at it there on Rachel. Catherine is joining us from North Carolina. Hi, Catherine. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. How are you, Jill?
Nice to meet you. I'm fine, thanks. So tell me why you were interested in this bracelet.
Well, I think it's gorgeous. You know, looks like it's a weighty bracelet.
Yes.
It has a very stark presence.
Yes.
And the thing is I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep it.
Okay.
I have a 16-year-old granddaughter.
Oh, and she knows Grandma has good jewelry.
Oh, yes. Nana, can I look in here?
Yeah, you know? I have fond memories of doing that with my grandmother. That's terrific. Well, I will tell you, Catherine, you mentioned that it felt really weighty. It looked like it would be weighty. The 7¼ inch length in this bracelet has over 18 grams of silver, and the 8-inch length has over 20 grams of silver. So, you have almost 3 grams of metal per inch. That's durability, that's strength, that's what keeps it from denting and, losing its, appeal over time. So it's a really beautiful quality piece.
It looks like it's really well made.
Well, it is. Our Arte d'Argento collection is really our top-of-the-line collection from Italy. So I hope you love it, and if your granddaughter gets it, I hope she loves it too.
I know she will.
Thanks so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Nice
and you have a nice holiday coming up.
Thank you. You do the same.
Okay.
Great to speak with you.
Bye-bye.
Nice
to speak with you. Bye-bye.
So listen, stay on the line for this. One of the few two-tone pieces that we've had for you all day. It's item number J48208, $31 or $33 on that easy pay plan, so take advantage of that. And also, this is the necklace I am wearing. It's also from the Arte d'Argento collection. How could I resist? Gorgeous. And I have to tell you, that piece was specifically designed with our buyer sitting in Italy, telling the craftspeople exactly where to place those beads, exactly how she wanted it to hang. So that is a gorgeous piece of jewelry. It also is completely adjustable, so it's 18 inches at its longest, but you can make it shorter if you need to. And check out that gram weight, 51 grams of sterling silver there. So that's a lot of metal for your investment. This is also from the Arte line, and this is our gorgeous bold satin finish and polished pendant. Really gorgeous elongated look. I'd love to see that on a black cord. It's only $35.88. So if you feel like you have a lot of chains that are just sitting in your jewelry box, never being used, here's a really fun way to kind of update your style. Now, we debuted today a brand new design called the Toro Link, and we started with over 5,800 of these for the day. There's 1,000 left in the 18-inch, 1,500 in the 20-inch. We may take a look at that a little bit later, but keep in mind, we're telling you why things are dwindling down because we're dwindling down on our day. We're in the final home stretch, the final 3 hours of our Creede Silver Strike. So if you're looking for something really, really different, that's a great piece. That's item number J50711. All right, so the next item that I have for you is another one of those pieces that you are seeing the first presentation of the day. Nobody else saw this earlier today. There's so much brand new that I have for you. Not just new on the day, but new hasn't been presented all day in the shift. So take a look at this piece. Love this. And as I was just saying, for all of you out there who have snake chains and cords and you're just looking for a way to refresh them, you're digging into your jewelry box to say, all right, I don't know that I need a lot of new. What could I get that could kind of refresh the old? Here is that piece. Look what we did here. It's $36.24. So it's actually made in Turkey. It's this beautiful flower swirl and wire. but I want to trim this to the side so you can kind of see what's going on, because there is a concave mirror of silver on the inside there. So they've left a distance between the curve of that shiny mirror and that beautiful floral grill plate that's over the top of it. And I love how the wire creates this scalloped border out around the edges. Kind of looks like a chrysanthemum a little bit, doesn't it? The size on this, just so you know, it's 2 inches top to bottom, and it's 1.5 inches wide. And wow, when you think about all of those colors that are out there in fashion this season, your cobalt blues, your magenta pinks, those beautiful purples and plums, the fun shades of green that are out there, even some of the funky like yellow citron colors. How great is a piece like this going to be? Really will add a lot of brightness. You know, when you're looking through the fashion magazines, the metal everybody's showing right now is silver, silver, silver. You know, we went through the gold phase, then they kind of melange it into the bronzes and coppers, then they kind of put it into the pewter tones, and now it is a full-blown press, full court press I should say, full-blown steam ahead for gorgeous sterling silver, that icy coolness of silver. We put that on the Toro chain. If you pick that up or you want to get that chain, that's exactly how Rachel's wearing it for you. We're busy on the lines for this. You are seeing this before, you know, I should say before anybody else. Well, nobody else has seen it today. It's our final 3 hours. So you know, a lot of you just getting home from work, you weren't able to watch the Creede event all day long. Maybe you checked in on the internet here or there. Nobody saw a presentation of this all day long. You're the ones who are getting it. It's special. This whole mirrored look is really trending in gold. We've seen a lot of it in gold. We've seen a lot of it, you know, trying to incorporate it into the higher end designer looks. So our silver buyers really wanted to bring you something exciting, new, different, pretty, wearable, and all about the shine. You know, when we talk about sterling silver, it's the most reflective of all the metals. It reflects light about 95% back of what's shown upon it. So if you want the wow, if you want shiny, if you want impact, this is the kind of piece that can do it for you, but it's still delicate and pretty, so it's not too flashy. Great piece at that price. Stay on the line. And also coming up from our Arte d'Argento collection, this leaf wrap bangle bracelet. This is $89.16. That is J142388. That is all done using electroform. So there's a tremendous gram weight to that in terms of the silver. We did inject the core of that with silicone. Please know, regardless of whether silicone was put into that or not, the amount of silver that's used in that process remains the same. So for those of you who are wondering, are they cheapening the amount I'm getting by putting the silicone in its place? That is not how it works, and we'll talk more about that coming up. Now listen, the final presentation of our Today's Special Value was earlier today. Rick Domeyer had that. There are some still available. You can still get the price till midnight. That is a killer necklace. I think it looks okay on television. In person, it's gorgeous. We used a stainless steel core there, so it's threaded, hand threaded on stainless steel. 4 million beads needed to fulfill the order for that today. 3 different lengths. I think it was 18, 20, and 36. Am I right there? J50506. So if you'd like to get that, it is still available. Great with turtlenecks for fall and holiday. But because we saw the final presentation of the Today's Special Value, we've seen some one-time onlys throughout the evening, and we have one for you right now, and already 700 of you have said, I am getting those. Why wouldn't you? You have a choice here of the sterling, the gold tone, or the silver tone. I want to show you straight away the box that this comes in. So it's a really nice presentation for somebody that just got her ears pierced, for somebody that you know is going to be getting her ears pierced, for somebody that you really want to give a nice piece of jewelry to this holiday season, but you're on a tighter budget than you have been before. Let me introduce you to what we're doing for you here. Gorgeous, looks like a purple silk box. I mean, the color here, it's like a metallic purple almost, but it almost looks like spun silk across the surface. Really lovely. The person opens it up, and in this case, they're actually going to get this gorgeous look of the rose gold. And for some reason, all of the studs are not in the same order going down. So I'll show you a different shot that shows you what that's all about. But here's what you need to know. We have it in the all silver, the gold tone, or the rose tone. There are 5 different sizes here. The smallest size is 4 millimeters, then 5 millimeters, 6 millimeters, 7 millimeters, and your largest size is going to be the 9 millimeters. So, you know, it's the same sizes that you would find in pearls. There you can see what the silver would look like. There you can see what the gold tone would look like. And we also recognize that a lot of you may want to pick this up and then, you know, not just buy the sterling set, but maybe try rose too. Or maybe do the gold tone and maybe do the sterling. Maybe you're really a gold lover, but to buy a set like this, you know you're not going to get 5 pairs of earrings in gold for $24. So here's an opportunity to get the look of gold for $24. And if you bought the sterling set too, guess what? That second set is only $21 and change. So there's a lot to take advantage of here. These all have a butterfly clutch pack, which I think is important. And by the way, when I tell you that it's gold tone or rose gold tone, it's really 14 karat rose gold plating and 14 karat yellow gold plating. So what you have here is the real color to match your gold jewelry. That's important. And I'll tell you why it's important. Because if we had just used the costume version of gold tone, then guess what? You don't feel like it's as luxurious. But when we actually use 14 karat gold plating, when we actually use 14 karat rose gold plating, now there's a luxury involved here. Now there's more durability with the metal, quite frankly. And also you have the real color. So you really feel like you have something special. You have your whole precious metal story going on in really one of the best buys of the entire day. 5 pairs of earrings, it's less than $5 a pair. I wouldn't think you were crazy if you divided this up into different gifts. I mean, that 4mm size would be perfect for a little girl, like a 3 or 4-year-old little girl. Then you can kind of work your way up and maybe you keep a pair for yourself. A lot of you, I know, have your ears double pierced or even triple pierced. So it's great to get a set like this so you could do a couple of different stud sizes in your different piercings. So stay on the line for this. We're very busy. Over 1,300 have been ordered. It's a great look. Again, it's an unbelievable buy. Remember, you've got that buy more, save more going on. That is excellent. That means your second box of earrings, 5 pairs of earrings, $21 and change for 5 pairs of earrings. And this is the kind of thing for teachers' gifts, for thank you gifts, for a hostess gift, for anybody that you know that really loves to wear jewelry. I don't know, it doesn't matter where they work, it doesn't matter what their age is, it doesn't matter how they like to spend their spare time. Everybody needs some good stud earrings, and you know how much you wear your pearl studs, but the problem with that is you usually only wear pearl studs with a pearl necklace. The beauty here is, think of all the fashion and precious metal jewelry you have in tones of silver, gold, and rose gold. And now you'll always have a great earring that'll work right back to it. So again, the sizes in the range that we have for you, you have a 4mm, a 5mm, a 6mm, a 7mm, and a 9mm size. 9mm, again, that's getting close to that Tahitian pearl size that you would find in the pearl world. We wanted to give you that kind of a statement here in precious metal silver. We're going to go off to our phones. Glenna is calling in from Ohio. Hi, Glenna. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Nice to meet you. What did you like about the idea of all these earrings?
I like them. I have 2 holes in my ear.
Okay.
And sometimes I like to double layer it.
Sure.
And this is just perfect. They're really hard to find in all those sizes.
Yeah, good.
I'm really glad to see that.
Great. Well, I'm glad we have it. Really nice way to have, the small sizes, the medium sizes, the large sizes. It all comes in a great box for you. And just to show you too, Glenna, I think this gives you kind of a better perspective. So there's the 4mm, there's your 5mm, there's your 6mm. That's usually the size that most people would own in pearls.
Yeah.
There's 7mm, and then you get that nice, gorgeous globe at the 9mm.
Yeah, I like that. It's so hard to find all those sizes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we had it for you, and you'll feel like you're really getting a treat because it comes in that pretty purple box.
Yeah, I'm going to share them with my daughter.
Oh, good. Well, I'm so glad you called in. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So
Bye.
if you're interested, it's J142425. Over 2,000 have been ordered. This all silver choice is the most popular. And you know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to actually, I know we did this to try to show you all the different colors, but I'm just going to do one set out there that's all silver. Because I kind of feel like seeing one silver and one gold it's kind of throwing me off a little bit, which, everything sort of throws me off a little bit these days. But I just want you to sort of see like what a complete set would look like. And as we do that, take a look at them on Staci and Rachel, and we're going to say hi to Pauline, who's in Rhode Island. Hi, Pauline. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. What did you like about the idea of these stud earrings?
Well, I like the different graduated sizes, and especially in the sterling silver.
Yeah.
Because I'm allergic to gold.
Okay.
So this QVC is one of the places that I shop. It's not the only place I shop for sterling.
Oh, good. You know, another nice collection for you might be our ultrafine collection. Have you tried anything from the ultrafine line?
No, I haven't.
Because that's the line that doesn't have any nickel, and a lot of times those allergies really are the other alloys besides the gold or the silver that's in there. I'm just throwing it out there because we have a pair of ultrafine silver earrings coming up a little bit later in the show, and for somebody who has sensitivities like you do, I think it would be really nice.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, just something to think of, or at least, you guys, you don't have to shoot this right now, Marianne, thanks. For just future reference, you know, when you're trying to figure out, you know, gosh, I'd like a new piece of jewelry and I wonder, you know, what line can I really count on? That's one of the nickel-free lines that we have, and it might be a good one for you.
Well, thank you.
Okay? Thanks so much for
Good to
calling.
know. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So listen, over 2,400 have been ordered. I think I finally got this all lined up now. So here's what a whole lineup from small to large will look like in all sterling silver. 4 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 7 millimeter, and 9 millimeter. So that's what it's going to look like in all sterling silver. I showed it to you in the rose gold, and then you can imagine what it would look like. Here's the yellow gold color, so you can see it's 14 karat gold plating, so really, really beautiful. It's going to match your 14 karat gold. I mean, really, if you were lucky, you might be able to find this size in a 14 karat gold stud for 24 bucks. But that's only one pair of earrings. We're giving you 5. We're giving you the color, we're giving you the precious metal, we're giving it to you in a gift box, and this whole price idea with the buy more, save more and everything goes away at the end of the day. So take advantage of it now while you can. Renee is calling in from Pennsylvania. Hi Renee, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thanks for calling in.
Oh, yeah.
So what'd you find today?
Oh, a couple things.
Yeah, and how about right now, did you pick up the stud earrings?
Yes, and the silver.
Oh good, great
Yeah.
basic, don't you think?
Yes, they are very. I've been looking for them like around town, and I couldn't find anything for the price, so you couldn't pass up the price.
Right.
You know, I'll probably give a couple away, but I want to keep a couple for myself since I have a second hole.
Yeah, oh, I think that's, for someone like you, it's a great idea. If you want 2 small ones or, kind of graduate them in size or however you want to do it, I think it's great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad we had them for you.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, can I just say hi to my friend Kit? I'm hoping she's watching.
Go for it. What's her name?
Kit.
Kit, and is she in Pennsylvania too?
Yes.
Hi, Kit. Hope you're watching. Great,
Okay,
Renee.
thanks, Jill.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So 5 pairs of earrings, great gift item. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. If you're just looking for a basic, if you're looking for a starter piece, if you want to understand the quality of QVC, I got to tell you, if you're sitting out there and you've never bought a single thing from us before, try these. Just try them. Here's what I need you to know. This price goes away at midnight. It's a beautiful basic. You can't go wrong. You know, it's a great way to judge our packaging. It's a great way to judge our quality. You obviously are getting a value because it's 5 pairs of earrings for this price. These happen to be made in the USA, in case you were wondering. So give us a try. And if you're wondering about that buy more, save more, like what is that all about? You know, when was the last time you went into a jewelry store and said, you know what, I like that item so much, I'd like to buy it in a different color. Could you take some money off? They would laugh you out of the store. So QVC is all about making you happy, giving you good value, and we believe that if you're willing to buy 1 pair and you would consider buying a second pair, there should be a little thank you in that for you. So we take a couple dollars off of the price, and it gives you a really nice opportunity to say, you know what, a set for me, a set for my mom, or 2 great teacher's gifts, or however you decide you want to mix and match it up. Let's go back to our phones. Jenny is calling in from Washington State. Hey Jenny, it's Jill. How are you?
Great. How are you, Jill?
I'm well, thank you. What did you like about this idea of 5 different sizes in a classic stud earring?
I like all the different sizes also, and I also thought I'd share them with my daughter also.
Oh, great. How old is she, Jenny?
She is 21.
Okay, so she'll have her favorites and you'll have yours, right?
Yeah.
Did you get the silver, the gold, or the rose gold?
The silver.
Silver. Yeah, that's why we're shopping today, right?
Yeah, that seems to be my daughter's favorite. It's silver, so I thought,
good.
I know she'll like them then.
Great. Well, it's like I said, it's a great set. It's a great basic. You know, it's kind of so basic, I don't really have much more to say about it because I think everybody sort of understands the appeal of just a great little earring that you can slip in. But the value is great, and I'm glad that both the 2 of you can enjoy them.
We will.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Stay tuned.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
So again, 14 karat yellow gold plated, 14 karat rose gold plated sterling silver at the core, or just the beautiful all sterling silver design. It comes to you again in this little purple box. It's J142425. Use that buy more save more, and again, choose your favorite color. If you want to buy one of each, you save on the subsequent sets. And remember, it's a 4mm size, a 5mm size, a 6mm size, a 7mm size, and a 9mm size. Please stay on the line for those. I'm wearing these bangles. I think these are fabulous. They're brand new textures. It's your choice of the different textures that we have, and I'll have to take you through those when we get to them. Some of them are diamond cut, some of them are faceted, some of them have kind of a checkerboard look to them. They come in 2 sizes, 7 or 7.5 inches, and it's J50867. So that's what those look like if you'd like to see those. We're going to talk about that ring. And then there's that great magnetic piece. Can I just tell you how killer that bracelet is? You can also be sure to check out hot picks and other great items for the day on QVC.com. There are some special offers that are only available on QVC.com. So if you are looking for some, extra special pieces, that might be a great place for you to check out. All right, so this next ring totally blows me away. It is the first presentation of the day. If you have been watching all day, writing down item numbers and just waiting to see if something comes along that is like, oh, love it. I bet for a lot of you, it's this piece right here. And I got to tell you, Jane Tracy and I are great buddies, and I learned an awful lot about silver from QVC because of Jane. Jane is now kind of our gemstone diva here at QVC, and if she's at home watching, I can tell you she is so jealous that this ring was not in her shift because it is really cool. It's, first of all, just a great, bold dome of sterling silver, which we love. The shine, the polish, the gleam, gorgeous. And what better background in a metal to put with colors like purple and orange and, turquoisey blue and pink than this beautiful, beautiful background. So silver, we used black rhodium as the pave kind of swirl background. Now think about that for a second. When you're wearing black, you love to pop it with color. So we took that concept and used black as the background, and we popped it with color. What did we pop it with? Killer stones. This orange color that this kind of pinkish purple color that you see over here, that is your gorgeous amethyst. This orange color that you see here, Madeira citrine. So it's not as yellow, it's more, again, like a golden orange. This amazing pop of color, look at that. Think of all the teals and rich blues that are in fashion this season. That is your London blue topaz. And this is my favorite part of the ring. I love that rhodolite garnet. So you've got that beautiful kind of plummy pink. Plummy pink, kind of peacocky blue, beautiful golden orange, and then your true grape purple. What a ring. Now, I know it's not, an inexpensive piece. I got to tell you, it is worth every single penny. You will get a compliment on your hand on this jewelry every single time you wear it. You know why? Because it doesn't look like anything else that's out there. Do you see styles like this in the department stores? I didn't think so. Have you ever seen anything like this on QVC? I met with one of our gemstone buyers before the show, and she said, Jill, the cool thing about that is it's so unique. We've never done that black rhodium as a background setting with stones like that before. We've never done something with that cool swirled look before. This is not fashion crystal ring. This is genuine natural of origin gemstones all over such a wearable silhouette. Look how it tapers on the side. So you have something that's bold but comfortable. It's finished beautifully on the inside. There's a gorgeous floral grill on the inside. It's polished beautifully. It comes in sizes 6 through 10. Your gemstone weight here is 1 carat and 30 points. And I could sit here and give you the legend and lore of all these stones, but really, do you really care about that when you can look at these colors and be like, it's so on trend for what's going on this season? I mean, it's every color I could possibly imagine to offer you as a suggestion for the fashion season is in this ring. And even if you put it back to a great black, or you wear it with a gray suit, or you even do something really fun and funky and throw on a red wrap dress and then throw on this ring, so modern, so current. The movement of those swirls. Again, you have a very sort of sculptural, organic base for this ring. The black rhodium, again, remember, rhodium is a derivative of platinum, so that's not an inexpensive process. And then when you set the pop of color, the other thing I would offer you is this. The quality of those gems would have to be grade A top notch to pop the way they do against black. because if they were washed out or drab, you could totally tell with that background. It's fabulous. If you're inclined, even in the smallest bit, get it at home when you can get it at this great price. J143794 is your item number. That comes in sizes 6 through 10. Nobody else saw that today. You're seeing your first presentation of it right now. Now at 10 o'clock, we're going to talk about the hoop earrings that I'm wearing, and these are from our ultrafine silver collection, the only ultrafine piece of the entire day. Your choice of 3 great hoop sizes. And this is going to come to you in the 1 inch, the 1.5, or the 2 inch. Ultrafine silver is nickel free, so for those of you who have sensitivities, you shouldn't have it here. The other beautiful part about ultrafine silver is that it is more tarnish resistant, it has an unbelievable sheen to it, and those prices are outstanding. J50731. We also have this bit of turquoise coming your way. This is our two-tone bold oval turquoise ring, under $50. That's a really, really nice big piece of turquoise. Love the little surround of the gold, that open floral grill work, and then the gold bead work going around there too. J143738. You haven't seen a lot of turquoise today, so that's going to be coming up in just a little bit. So coming up next, the only watch of the day. It's from Creede. It has all the things that you love from Creede watches and a 6-pay easy pay plan from QVC, so you're not going to want to miss it. It comes up after this.
120 years after the last great silver boom of the Old West, a new kind of silver boom hits QVC. And this time, it's all on sale. 24 hours of white-hot sterling silver, all at white-hot sale prices. Strike up your style during our 8th annual Creede Silver Sale, now until midnight Eastern on QVC. Another reason to fall for Q.
Well, time to talk about the one and only item of the day that is a watch. And this is another one of those items that I think when you tune into QVC on a 24-hour silver event like today, which by the way, there is not another event like this until March 1st of 2010. So this is the day, if you're interested in silver, you want to try our silver, you're looking for gifts, this is the day to be doing it. We only have one watch all day, because it's that good, because it's such a great look, because it has so much weight, it has so much presence, it has so much style that we thought, you know what, it's the only one a girl is going to need. It's brand new from Creede, gorgeous. I mean, just when I thought Robert Elizondo had outdone himself during last year's event, he comes back with this one. So what's going on here? First of all, solid sterling silver bracelet, gorgeous panther link style with this border of beadwork. So you've got your high polished panther, and then you've got this little bit of texture of the beading on the outer edges. Love that. Then that beaded design carries itself around the face of the watch. This is an octagonal shape. Look at those Roman numerals. So what I love about this watch, first of all, it doesn't look like anything else we've ever offered from Creede, because quite honestly, Robert doesn't do Roman numerals like this very often. They're very expensive. They're all hand applied. Sometimes he'll do 12, 3, 6, and 9. He did the whole face here. Also notice at the 3 place, you have a date window. We haven't really ever done that before. This looks so of the moment. If you want a watch that's going to make a statement, if you want a watch that's going to be all about fashion, if you want a watch that people are going to envy, this is your watch. And if you have yet to buy a sterling silver watch, I got to tell you, when you are putting on your great sterling silver jewelry, whether it's from the collections we're offering today, it's from Robert Lee Morris, it's Barbara Bixby, it's Michael Dawkins, it's Judith Ripka, if you're throwing on a black leather strap watch with all that great silver, something is off. Like the look is just kind of almost there, but not quite. So you've got to have that one great watch. The great thing that I love about this watch is, you know, listen, I'm really dressed up for me tonight, but look how great this watch works. I layered it next to those bangles. I could take those bangles off just to show you that by itself, this is a great watch. It's also completely adjustable. So you have 2 removable links that you can take out in the back or leave them in. The other great thing about a Creede, if you ever need additional links, for a nominal charge, you can contact a Creede and they'll send you more links to make it bigger. So the beauty here is it's designed to fit everybody. Look at the case shape. Look at the way it fits my wrist. Not too oversized, but wow, what a statement. This face is genuine black onyx. That's not enamel, it's not plastic, it's a genuine gemstone piece that has to be cut into that shape. I've been focusing on the black, but also the one thing that a Creede does so well is mother of pearl. So look at this gorgeous mother of pearl. There's this wonderful sheen to it, this wonderful iridescent. You can kind of see it there, the tones of the pink. Look how classy that watch is. By the way, it also has glow-in-the-dark hands, which I also really like. So, I mean, it has everything. Look at the chunkiness of that case. Look at the size of those links. It's all solid sterling silver. It feels great. It looks amazing. It's on 6 easy payments. So if you're thinking about it, if you're like, oh, that is a great watch, I got to tell you, it is worth putting the $24.70 on your credit card and getting it home and trying it for 30 days. And if you don't like it, then you send it back. But at least you know you tried it at the best price with the best easy pay we offer. Because if you come back tomorrow, guess what? The price on this goes up, that easy pay goes away, and I don't know when you're going to get a chance like this again. We started with close to 12,000 of these watches for the day. There's only 1,500 left in the black onyx, 1,300 in the mother of pearl, and that's it. So again, of all the things we could have brought to you from a Creede, our buyer saw this and said, show me no more. This is the one we want to be the star watch of the day. Think about it. What if we said to you, we only have one earring, one pair of earrings for the entire day? Imagine how spectacular those earrings would have to be. What if I told you there's only one necklace on the entire 24-hour Creede event? There's only one necklace, only one. It was good enough to be the only one. It would have to be incredible, unbelievable, right? But here's your opportunity. One watch, good enough, great enough, fantastic enough, different enough, for those of you who collect Creede watches, I know you're out there, different enough that we said, you know what, it's the only one we're going to offer all day. And I got to tell you, we are counting down the clock. We're almost at 10 o'clock on the East Coast. That means you have a little over 2 hours left to get this price. The 6 easy payments is the best we do. Do we really have any other items on the day with 6 easy payments? Maybe 1 or 2, not very many. So especially on a brand new item that you've never seen before. And the other thing you need to keep in mind, the adjustability. Don't worry about the size. Like I said, you can remove these links, take them out if you have to, add more if you need to, contact a Creede, comes with a customer care card. If you need one more link because it's just a little snug on you, guess what? They'll take care of you. For a nominal charge, they'll send you another link. Maybe you find that, oh, you wish there was just one more link that could be taken out. You can make arrangements with the Creede. Send it to them. They'll take out that link for you for a nominal charge, and you can get the custom fit that you want. Here's another update. This is what happens. Remember, we brought in 12,000 of these watches for the day. Now I only have 1,000 left in each of the choices. Like a second ago, I had 1,500 left. Now I only have 1,000 left. So like 500 out the door just like that. Black or white, onyx or mother of pearl, what's your fancy? They're both gorgeous. I'll remind you again, solid sterling silver bracelet, feels amazing, all sterling silver. Look at the textured beadwork. And then look at the way this watch is so designed, because that beadwork then comes up, it goes around that octagonal case. There's another layer of texture with that oxidized twisted rope. Look at the hand-applied Roman numerals going all the way around. Now a new date feature. We've never had that on a Creede watch like this before. You've got your little crown over there to the side. Tell me that watch doesn't save money. I mean, it really looks so chic, so expensive, and like I said, put it on your credit card for $24.70. Put it on for that first easy payment. You get it home, you have 30 days to check it out, wear it, try it, see if you get compliments, see if you like it, see what it feels like, see what it looks like with your clothes, and if you're like at the end of that 30 days, send it back. But again, you know you got the best price, because after this show, this price goes up. You know you got the best easy pay, because at the end of this show, that easy pay goes away, and it gives you a chance to really find out what a Creede and QVC are all about. Let's go to our phones. Anne's calling in from Rhode Island. Hi, Anne. How are you?
Hello. How are you this evening?
I'm great. Thank you so much for calling in.
I chose this watch because I thought it was an exquisite piece of jewelry, not just a practical item.
I agree.
And I love the texture and the beading. I thought it was just exquisite, and I had to have it.
I love it too. You know, it's funny because since my very first silver event here as a show host, and I've been here for almost 16 years now, my first pick that I got to make for a show, for a silver show, was an Creede watch, Anne, and that kind of began a love affair with the design and quality of this brand. And every year I tell Robert Elizondo, oh, it's the best one you've ever done. And then the next year after that, he outdoes himself, and I have to say it again. So I really feel strongly that you'll feel that way when you see this. I don't know if you have experience with the quality of a Creede, but they are excellent.
No, this is my first Creede watch.
Okay, you'll love it.
I'm sure I will.
You'll love it. You'll love it. And it looks so modern. I think it looks very, similar to what we're seeing the very expensive high-end watch designers doing in their collections. I love that Robert can give you that elegant, updated, modern look, but keep the price in check. So enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Can I just throw out one more thing? How often do you look at designer watches, okay, and they have a silver tone look, and they're more expensive than this? Remember, this is not silver plated. It is sterling silver. We call this the Couture bracelet watch because it really does have that high-end elegance to it. So I think that that's something very important for you to keep in mind. I think when you get this at home and put it around your, it's hot. It's a great watch. And, part of the appeal of it is that octagonal face, which looks so fresh, is the Roman numerals going all the way around, which, again, you'll see it on a $5,000 watch, because, heck, you're paying $5,000 for it. They better give you something good. I love that we can do it for you on a watch that isn't even $150, which I have to say, too, if you look in catalogs that carry Aclisi watches, you'll see leather strap Aclisi watches for more money than this. Look at the retail value on this watch, and then look at our price, and then take in the fact that you're getting it on easy pay. Black onyx or mother of pearl. We started with 12,000 watches, our only watch of the day. I only have 700 left in mother of pearl, 600 in the onyx. Price goes away in less than 2 hours. So I would be on the line if I were you. J142745. Stay on the line, please. We are busy for that one. It is worth every penny. Seriously, it's worth every penny. It is a gorgeous watch. Remember, it's adjustable, and stay on the line if you're dialing in for that. All right, coming up, love this, love this, love this. Can I jump up and down and say I love it some more? I love the look of these beads. Only the Italians could give you something like this. Seriously, 3 strands. It's magnetic. I have to tell you, I was involved in the design of this bracelet. I wanted it to have a magnetic closure because I know how easy and important that is, but we were really challenged to make that part of it different and special, so wait till you see what we did. It's a great piece. Several hundred of you have already picked it up. That's going to be one of the last items we look at today, so make sure you take advantage of your opportunity to get it, especially with 4 easy payments. And the diamond cut heart dangle earrings. What a sweet way to say I love you, and if you love diamond cut sparkle, that's a good one for you to choose. That's item number J142370. Okay, so calling all gem lovers and calling all of you out there who love the richness of an opaque gemstone. This bracelet is just, killer. Look at these stones. It is a carved gemstone bracelet. That's not resin, that's not plastic. They almost look like flags blowing in the wind, don't they? And listen to the story we have for you here. So this is going to be something that gives you sodalite, turquoise, malachite, lapis. You have your blue quartzite and green aventurine. So if you love blues and greens, come on in, because this one is for you. It is going to measure 7.5 inches. It has a toggle closure. Do you see how they curved those links so that they're going to wrap around your wrist so beautifully? Look at the gorgeous kind of side bezels that they created there in sterling silver, a nice thickness there. Every link had to be connected by hand, and just unbelievable, gorgeous quality. I love this whole color story of the blues and the greens. If you are one of my Denim & Company ladies, if you live in a pair of jeans, you will live in this bracelet. I gotta say too that if you just picked up that Aclisi watch, I love the look of these colors next to that watch, especially how pretty it looks next to the white mother of pearl. I'll show that to you in a second. There you can see it on Rachel. Isn't it gorgeous? Now listen, every bracelet's going to be slightly different. Because, listen, Mother Nature dictates the way these gemstones are coming out of the earth. Mother Nature is the one who's deciding if the striations and the turquoise are running north and south or if they're running east and west. She's the one who's kind of determining, based on different mineral contents and the way things are formed, millions of years ago, the way the lapis is going to be speckled or how it's going to be dispersed. So every bracelet is going to be a little bit different. The price on this is incredible, I think, when you look at the amount of solid stone. I mean, those, again, not little slivers, solid, genuine, from the earth, natural of origin stones. You're the first to see this. Nobody else saw this today, and it's that total blue and green story. I only have 800 of these to go around, and as you've heard in this hour already, 500 gone like that, another 200 gone, 300 like that, so things go quickly. It's the mad rush. I mean, this is it, guys. It's make it or break it time. Get it quick, or miss out, because it's the final couple of hours. All of these prices go away at midnight. I want to show you again the thickness of these stones. So look, like I said, it's not like they're just little layered slivers. It's really a nice density, it's a nice curve, it's a nice thickness. Look at all of the beautiful coloration there. And then if you happen to pick up that Ecclesi watch, oh, look at that with the white mother of pearl face. Isn't that pretty? Love that, because it kind of picks up some of the green tones, which is beautiful next to the quartzite, which is so pretty when you pick up the aventurine. But I could also layer this next to the black, and look at what a great pop that is too. So if you're interested in the Ecclesi watch, ask about it. And if you're wanting this bracelet, I mean, under $100 for that much genuine stone. Your stones again there are your malachite, your lapis, your blue quartzite, your green aventurine, your turquoise, and your sodalite. That's item number J143708. A lot of you are asking about my necklace. It's coming up next. Also available today, the artisan crafted graduated gemstone bead necklace. Only the sodalite and the onyx remain in this, and there's only about 150 to go around. That's free shipping on that one, by the way, and also 4 easy payments, which I think is nice. That's J142795. Well, a lot of you have been dialing in and saying, what is that necklace Jill Bauer is wearing? Well, we are going to talk about that necklace right now, and I got to tell you, there's only 700 of them to go around. It's already been popular. This is from our Arte d'Argento collection, so you need to know that this is really from our top-of-the-line silver collection here at QVC. What I also think is amazing about this necklace, it was completely designed by our then silver buyer, Adrienne. Adrienne's still with us. She's just in another department now. But she was telling me, you know, Jill, I had this idea for a necklace, and I gave it to one of our Italian, designers, and they showed me the finished sample, and they totally didn't get it. So I was in Italy, and I sat with the craftsman, and we sat there, and I said, no, place this bead there, and put that bead there, and no, that bead needs to be bigger, and no, that one's too small. And that's how this necklace was born. So talk about why QVC and why our sterling silver, and why would you buy it on a day like today? Because you're not finding this necklace anywhere else, because we designed it for you. Because our buyer Adrienne sat in Italy next to the craftspeople who make this one by one, came up with this design, came up with this scale, and made it just for you. It's 51 grams of sterling silver, which is almost 2 ounces of sterling. It's amazing. Every one of these beads, just so you know, has this gorgeous hammered texture to it. It's fringy. They all move. Look at the movement. Look at that big daddy. Check that out. Oh, is that gorgeous. So you have this subtle texture going on with the bead. By the way, that cool ring is coming up a little bit later. Really, really beautiful texture there, giving you like mirrors. But then you also have this wonderful solid sterling silver chain. It's also the kind of chain that's completely adjustable, because this lobster claw clasp is going to fasten in on any of those links. So if you really want to take it up high and bring it like a choker style, you can absolutely do that. There's only 500 of these left to go around, by the way. All made in Italy, all made by hand. Every one of those beads has to be, fastened there by hand. Imagine the sparkle, imagine the shimmer. Put this with your turtlenecks, wear this with your sweaters, put it with a wrap dress. How great just seeing this little bit of movement is going to be with just a cotton button-down shirt that you have, and you throw a blazer on over it. And then you've got this gorgeous bit of sparkle. It can be dressy, it can be casual. They look like amazing silver bubbles. I mean, there's like an effervescence to this necklace, really. It's very bubbly, it's very playful. I think it's one of those sort of, got rocks kind of looks. Wilma Flintstone would be jealous. It's a really beautiful, fun piece. And you know what else I want to tell you? Because I've been wearing it for a while. It feels good. It's not too heavy. It doesn't feel clunky. It really has a nice feeling to it around the neckline. And the whole part of the story we didn't even talk about yet is the bead story. beads are everywhere. The bigger the better, the bolder, the more important, and the more statement it makes. By the way, if you like the earrings that you see on Rachel, they are coming up momentarily. Those are the 2-inch size from Ultrafine. We're down to our final 400 of these necklaces. Don't miss out on this one. You know, I know that, you know, there's always that one piece that's a little more money than you thought you were going to spend on a day like today. If it's the Ecclesi watch, absolutely do it. Get that watch, don't even hesitate. If it's this necklace, I'm going to tell you the same thing. If this is your style, if you love it, if you have great clothes for the fall season, purples and reds and cobalt blues and warm oranges and beautiful browns, this necklace is going to be a dream for you. And let's face it, a black turtleneck, a great pair of bootcut jeans, and this necklace, killer. I mean, it's just going to be great. So I don't think you'll ever be sorry you have this necklace. And by the way, that largest bead, the one I called Big Daddy, that's a 25mm size bead. That's huge. The smallest bead on this necklace is 12.5mm. One thing you might want to consider, if this is going to be the bold piece for you, keep your earring simple. That one-time only stud earring in sterling silver could be a nice little simple earring to balance out the look of that necklace. Stay on the line for that. Almost 2 ounces of sterling silver made in Italy. Get it while it's at that price. Now listen, this is one of those great items that can organize your jewelry and keep it tarnish free too. We started with over 50,000 of these for the day. The black is completely sold out. There's 5,400 in the cheetah, 4,000 in the zebra, and 3,400 in the silver. That's $17.80. That's brand new today from Preserve. Has that really kind of pretty bijou jeweled look on the front. H164175. It'll hold about 250 pieces of jewelry in case you're wondering.